Hi everybody, it's Julie from JulieObsesses.com. I'm here to do the second episode in my series of 3, What I Am Growing in the Garden 2021. My first episode, to recap, I talked about my burpee seed order. Burpee seeds are great. The company is excellent. My first order did not show up. I waited and waited, and then I finally contacted, it was a UPS failure. I finally contacted Burpee and told them that I was still waiting on my seed order, and they promptly sent me out another seed order, short a couple of seeds that since I'd ordered the first time were on back order. So a good shout out to Burpee for taking care of their customers. So the Burpee seed order that I got, my second order, or the second order they sent me. But I got home today, and on the front porch was a package for me. UPS finally came through, and my initial order came. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these seeds, you guys. Like, tons and tons of seeds. I'm gonna contact Burpee and let them know. And then again, thank them for their good customer service. So, initially, when I made the first video and the blog post, I laid out all my seeds, and I realized that I thought I had forgotten the beets and the beans. Major staples in my garden, and I could not figure out why I thought that I had forgotten them. I falsely accused the glass of wine that I was drinking while I was placing the seed order. It was not the wine. The green beans that I love, Contender green beans, were in the initial Burpee seed order that I placed that didn't show up. It was not in the second order because it had been back ordered. So I went to Baker Creek and I ordered another set of Contender beans. I also ordered the beets that I thought I hadn't ordered in a second Baker Creek order. And lo and behold, a few days after that, one package of beets showed up in the mail. It just didn't ship with the first order. So now I have more beans and more beets than I know what to do with. Along with 2 sets of Burpee seed orders that I have no idea what I'm going to do. Anywho, I'm obviously not going to plant everything, but I can save them for future years of gardening. Seeds do last more than just a year. Your germination rate starts to drop off, but it is what it is. So back to the Baker Creek order. Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, they are a wonderful company with a beautiful seed catalog. I read through it. It's the stuff that gardening dreams are made of. The pictures are beautiful. The descriptions are superb. I love that catalog. I just sit and pour through it. I absolutely love that catalog. So back to the Baker Creek order, episode 2, What I'm Growing in the Garden 2021. I got Cherokee Trail of Tears black beans. I love these. This is not my first time growing these. I grew them in what is now my asparagus bed. Before I kind of made a makeshift trellis through a very narrow garden bed that Carnivore husband built for me. And they grew great. When you grow dried beans, you basically let them dry on the vine, and then you pull the pods as they're drying, or as they're dried on the vine. The more you pull, the more they grow. This is a great bean. I love black beans, so I really enjoy this one. Previously, I have canned them because it is nice to open up a can when you need a can of beans. Just walk downstairs to the basement and grab a jar of beans and open them up. But these are great. They store great as a dried bean as well. Either way, very good. I also got, this is the only company that gives me a free seed package too, which I really like that. That's really nice. People at Baker Creek are super. They gave me this lettuce that I'm going to butcher the name of. If I were French, I'm French, but I don't speak French, so I don't know how to say it. It's a romaine. It says on the seed package that it's a cold weather lettuce, so that's great. I think I'll save it for the fall garden because I have a lot of seeds to plant this spring, y'all. A lot. So I'm going to save this one for the fall garden. I love lettuce though, so it'll be good. So the beets, Detroit Dark Red. These are a great beet. They're an heirloom. I have grown Shiraz Tall Top and Detroit Dark Red. These are my two favorites. Or those are my two favorites. I went with the Detroit Dark Red. It came late, just in a separate shipping than my initial seed order. So I ordered another one. So now I have a lot of beets. These can you can sow and then sow them again. You can sow your beets, pull them, sow more. They grow fast. I don't really eat. I mean, I love beets, but I mostly grow them to can for my mother-in-law because she loves my pickled beets, and so does my mom. I like roasted beets. I'm a big beet fan, but this is a lot of beets. So we shall see. On that second order that I placed with Baker Creek, I got, pollinators are important. You read that in the blog. I got some calendula seeds. These ones looked super awesome. They're like a double floral, like a double, I don't know what to say. They're beautiful. So I got them. They're a sow in the garden. Just let them go, kind of like a wildflower. That's what I'm looking for flowers in the garden. Things that I can just throw in there and they take care of themselves. This looked beautiful. And if I ever decide to make like a skin soothing salve or something, I've got calendula. I see that stuff on Pinterest. I'm interested. I don't have time for it all. And then I got the Contender Beans, which I thought I forgot to order, but I ordered with the initial burpee order. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these green beans. So I think I might save some of these for next year. And because Baker Creek gives you a free seed order, they gave me, with my second order that I didn't really need half of, they gave me these tomato yellow pear, or yellow pear tomatoes. I love tomatoes of any kind. I don't normally order tomato seeds. I like to plant in the garden things that I like to plant seeds in the garden that are going to grow right from there. Your longer growing seeds, like your tomatoes, your peppers, I prefer to buy those at the greenhouse, but who knows? I may grow these. I'm going to have to get them in the ground, not in the ground, in some seed starting pots in the next couple of days if they're going to be ready to put out in the garden. So we'll have to see. So that's my Baker Creek seed order. I have one more episode in the series of what I am growing in the garden 2021, and that is my high mowing seed order. Also another great company that I really enjoy. So I will see you in a couple of days with the high mowing seed orders. Thanks for stopping in. Bye.